I think about the random Wednesday morning at 6:30 a.m. that I was running on a treadmill and threw up because I was exhausted and pushing myself to a limit that I really didn't know. It's all about just the patience and the discipline to stay the course, to have faith and belief in yourself that eventually something's going to happen, the door's going to open, you'll be prepared to walk through it.
Man, that took me back. Listening to that took me back to when I was training. And don't let this 40-year-old frame fool you. I was an athlete, and there's something about consistently working and pushing your limits. You get to a point like he got where you're like, your body's just like, oh, I can't hold anything out. But then if you do that consistently enough, that becomes your standard.
It just happened last week. So I go to a gym called Orange Theory. Last week we had a 1 mile benchmark. So on the treadmill, we basically have a benchmark on what we can get on a time in 1 mile. My previous PR was 7:30, 7 minutes, 30 seconds. And I remembered, and it was the night before I was going to go there, and I saw, okay, we're doing a benchmark, and I thought back at my recent PR. It was 7:30, and I remembered I stayed at a 8 speed the entire time in order to get that. So I said, I'm going to do a 9 speed tomorrow. And if I do a 9 speed the entire time, I'm going to get to 6:40 on the time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to go in here.
Not 8.5, you went 9.
I went 9. I was like, I'm going to do a 9. Even though I never even maxed out at a 9 in my normal runs. I stayed at 8 even on the max outs. But I was like, man, I'm just going to tell myself it's going to be oversuit. It's going to be oversuit. It's going to be oversuit. And eventually I could keep this going for 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So I get in there and I'm like, all right, I'm at a 9. And even the coaches behind me watching me like, yeah, keep going at that 9. Yeah. As soon as I hit 3 minutes, I was done. I gassed out, bro. I gassed out at around 3 minutes. I had to completely stop to a walk. I couldn't even pace down. I was gassed out, and I ultimately ended up finishing the mile in 8 minutes. But I was actually more glad then than I would have been had I done something different, because now I have something to actually aim for.
Yeah.
So now,
you can do 3 minutes at the 9 speed.
So this morning I was on the tread and I was like, all right, I'm gonna max out at 9 now because I gotta get comfortable at this speed for the next benchmark. But I just say that to say, because I was like, that was the first time I ever completely gassed out during something. And I was like, but I actually felt better gassing out than I would have if I would have
because you knew you pushed yourself. Mm-hmm. And it's the same in business. Sometimes you got to take a leap. Sometimes you got to reinvest in your business, reinvest in yourself in a way that is super uncomfortable, that brings you to a place where you're not at the reserves that you want to have, or something that you have more staff than you need currently because you're staffing for the growth that you're expecting. All these things, you gotta be okay with being uncomfortable if you want to get to the next level.
Can I say something for the entrepreneurs? The best investment you can make in your business is investing in yourself. You can't think, if I just hire this person, or if I just buy this software, or if I just do this or I do that, that's going to make my business grow. Your business grows when you do.
That's good. That's a bar.
You are the one. You are the lid. You are the one. You have to get better in order for your business to grow. You have to figure out what skill set that you need. What Steph Curry understood is, I got to become the best at what I do. And he focused on that. And that's what allowed him to experience the success when he was working. You got to invest in yourself. You are the one that's going to make it grow. So invest in yourself.
Amen.
All right, y'all. Peace.